Well, we are back here for Friday night on the Lotus SMP. I hope that you guys are doing well and are ready to finally, at long last, build a build for Jordan. Now, Jordan donated on stream a very long time ago, maybe a month and a half or so ago, and originally we were going to make him a campsite. Now, I do think that we're going to build him a build tonight in game and dedicate it towards him. So I hope that you guys are excited for that, and if you would ever like for me to build you something in game, consider leaving a donation on stream. It goes towards the brand new PC fund. I am moving into a new apartment in a couple of days, and I wanted to get a PC, but given rent and all of the upfront costs, it's going to take a long time, and I do think that the good news is we'll be able to hold off here on Minecraft and be able to continue to make content for the time being with what we have going on right now, but I do have a feeling at some point in time within the next year or so we're going to become outdated. So I definitely do need a new one, and if you could help out with that, I'm more than happy to help put you into this world and make you a part of the lore. But as you can see, we have the Jordanology campsite, so we can officially take this guy down and get to making him an official build tonight. Level up, it's good to see you, my man, and we can put your name into the stream book, of course. We are officially on page 30, which is kind of crazy. It takes a long time to actually go through here. But it is always good to see you, and happy Friday. And there we go. We have it just like that, and you can see that this area leading on over towards beach side is very beautiful. We don't have a bridge put into this area yet, but I do think at some point in time we'll have a bridge over here. But for the time being, we'll have to hop into the drink and we can make our way over here, where you can see that we have a path that's leading on over towards the beach. And I'm not done with this area by far, but I do think that having a build over here is going to give us an extra reason to head on over down towards this area, and you can see it's looking quite beautiful. But happy Friday. I hope that you guys are doing well, and I'm excited to get a build done with you guys tonight on stream. That is the main goal, and who knows, if we're feeling it, we may end up going into our desert only 100 days world, which we ended up starting last night on stream. Along with, please do consider, since we have a brand new video on the main channel, which is our 100 days in a winter only world, please do consider taking a look at that video. I did actually just spend the last hour and a half or so updating the thumbnail testing that we have. And Level, thank you so much for the comment on it, man. I really did enjoy making that on stream. So you definitely inspired me, as you probably know, last night to, continue on and do another playthrough like that. Although we are doing another 100 days kind of behind the scenes that you guys won't see until it's done. And then at the same time, we're also starting up a brand new series tomorrow. You won't see the video, but I'm going to be recording it with a couple of buddies on the Forevercraft SMP, which I'll be joining tomorrow morning, which is very exciting. But I will upfront admit that I'm definitely spread thin. I'm much more spread thin, way more spread thin in terms of pretty much everything right now. I would say than I would like to be. The best way to get the most progress done in Minecraft and in content creation is to kind of buckle down on one thing, but we are definitely spread super thin right now. I think it's okay because we've done so much progress on Lotus. What we're working on right now is episode 14, which is the finale of movie 2 of Lotus, which is really exciting. But I think that, we're definitely going to, just based on being so spread thin, we're probably going to not have weekly Lotus episodes. I don't know. I will have to see what happens. I know I have a lot going on. However, Lotus is the best and easiest way for me to get the highest quality episodes out that I can at this point in time. So I don't know, I still have a lot going on in my mind when it comes down to it, but as you can see, it is just me and myself here on the Lotus SMP for this time being tonight, and it's nice and cozy. But we also don't have a bed, so I think we're going to head to our ender chest we have right here over in the architect's cottage. And head in here. Yeah, we have one more bed. Had a feeling. So you can see that we have a shulker mess right here that we're going to have to kind of fix up, probably off camera at some point in time. And Spooky, it is good to see you too, my man. I say happy Friday, of course, and why don't we put your name into the book too? And tonight, if you didn't catch the beginning of the kind of introduction of stream, we are going to be building Jordan his house finally tonight, which I'm very excited about. And so, bada boom, just like that. I love having a stream book too. It's so fun. It's such a great aspect of being able to kind of hang out with you guys on Friday night. So I say we can head on back over here, and as you can see, we are just preparing the land for Jordan's build very quickly. You will see I will turn on the Lightmatica schematic in just a couple of minutes. We do have Jordan's build already kind of set to go, but I do remember after putting it in last night that we do have to clear out this one layer of ground and kind of terraform it. But that is okay. We do have to watch out on the durability of our shovel, but this should not take too much time when it comes down to it. And I would love to know, what are you guys most excited about for this weekend when it comes down to it? I'm definitely lagging. Ooh, I'm super lagging. What are you guys most excited about when it comes down to this weekend? I mean, this has definitely been the thing that I've been really excited about for most of the week. It's been a very busy weekend. I don't know, I love Friday night stream. We kind of always talk about it. I love being able to spend some time with you guys on Friday night. So thanks so much for spending some time with me, and I'd love to know what you guys are up to. Okay, I do think that is a good area cleared, and so I think, why don't we put on the Lightmatica schematic? Yes, and as you can see, it fits actually quite well into the area right here. And so this is Jordan's build that we have. Yeah, I really like it. I can't wait to put it in, and that is the game plan. We'll have to see how long it takes. And I do think that we have most of the materials too, so that is definitely a good feeling. As you can see, we have a whole ton of things. I'm running definitely out of storage. Oh my goodness. I have like no space right now. I think that we're going to make ourselves a chest right here and just place away all of the materials that we don't need for the time being. Just like this. That actually got us a lot more materials than I thought we were going to have. More than half a chest worth. Okay, but I say let's go to the material list and we can see what we kind of need here. It's really not that material intensive of a build. Okay, yeah, this build really is not that expensive when it comes down to it. We just need about 3 stacks of polished diorite, 1 stack of the slabs, 1 stack of diorite, and then less of a stack of pretty much everything else. So this is very cheap when it comes down to it. I do want to make sure that we have some barrels too. And that is an intense intense song. Okay, let's keep on going. Let's see. Okay, we already have a lot of what we already need right here. Just already broken down, which is why I brought it in the first place. And man, actually this might actually not be that long of a building time when it comes down to it. We do have a stone cutter right here, so we can place in our polished diorite. Just like that. Then let's go back to our material list. Okay, we need, once again, 3 stacks of polished diorite. Okay, let's make a third one just like that. Okay, yeah, we still have if you guys remember from a week or 2 ago when we went searching for white blocks, we still have so much diorite. And only literally one stack of calcite will set us pretty clean right there. A bit of diorite slabs too, and some stairs, and then just the barrels and some fences. Oh, actually, I did forget, we need some pearlescent frog lights too. Some iron bars. 1 copper oxidized grate too. I say, why don't we try our best right now to make 1 more chest, and then I think let's see, we can once again place away the wood that we don't need. Make that chest. Actually, let's make it a double chest. I'm definitely gonna have to come back and organize this entire area. This is going to be a monster right here. Then in this double chest, we're gonna place away all of the materials that we don't need. And then very quickly, I think, why don't we go and get some pearlescent frog lights, because we pretty much have everything else that we want for the build. Except for, actually, very quickly, we're gonna turn some of these birch planks into slabs. And then why don't we make some barrels from it too? We can place them down in there. And I think we still have some more wood from that. So why don't we make even more? And we should, with 15 we probably should be good. Okay. And so we can eat some steak, and then very quickly I think that we're going to head on off to the shopping district. We do have to make a pit stop at the base too, though. And then we're just about ready to make this build. I don't think it's going to take a long time. Hey, Cobb, it's good to see you, my man. I'm excited to hang out, and I don't think I've responded in the Discord, but 1 p.m. your time works fine for me. Definitely works good. I'll definitely... Okay, actually, if you're still hanging here, Cobb, actually let me know, so I can... I don't want to give away anything, but I'm happy to if you're here, so I can communicate before tomorrow. And I know I haven't checked out the mod pack yet, but we'll make it work. We'll make it work. It might have to... It's definitely... I feel like it's going to take me some time. I've never really played between 2 mod launchers at the same time, too, so we'll have to see what happens. But I'm excited, man. Let me know if you're still watching. Okay, so we can take some more of our rockets, and then hopefully, we have some more diamonds in here. Although once again, we happen to be running low, it seems. Oh, guys, I keep always flying over to Hug Space, but I feel like you guys still haven't even seen this new Nether portal build that I ended up making like 2 weeks ago. I mean, I love it. I forget to use it because I keep going over to Bug Space. We can head on in here and head to the shopping district. Okay, cool. Okay, that sounds good to me. So my idea, I think what I want to do, oh, dude, what? God. I keep forgetting that Pug has these things right here. So I think that what I want to do, is to start my episode 1. I think that I want to treat it like I am entering just kind of like a new forever world. And then as I'm breaking down my first tree, you guys kind of pull up, and I'm like I don't know exactly what I'm gonna say by any means. I want you guys to kind of just oh hey, a slip, what's Play-Doh Cobb, what's up, that sort of thing, and kind of have an interaction that way. To start the story, if that makes sense. I do think that while we're at it, why don't we see? I doubt anyone's bought any calcite from me. Nope. Oh, let's go! Let's go! Okay, someone bought calcite from me. Okay, that's huge. I'm gonna leave that for right now. I want to record that segment. That's great. Someone actually bought calcite from me. I doubt anyone actually bought anything from my relic shop that we have over here, though. I have a pottery sherd shop in here, and I don't think, no sales. No sales so whatsoever in here, which is kind of funny. Yeah, I mean, the idea behind Forever Craft is that it's a forever world, right? It's a forever SMP. And so I do want to, have it be forever in my own regard. It'd be too much more SMP feeling if I started kind of the story with you guys, if that makes sense. But if I start, and see the world for myself at first, and then run into you guys, I think that makes much more sense for me being hey, I'm in this new world that I'm going to treat as a forever world. And y'all, I got these guys, I got my friends hanging out here too. As opposed to being here I am with my friends, but this is a forever world. I think that the former as opposed to the latter makes more sense. Okay, so I kind of actually forget who happens to be selling the pearlescent frog lights. I think it might be Chespy. But we might also have to look around. I feel like it's in here though. Yes, I do think I'm right. Okay, so we're gonna get a stack of this for 2 diamonds, which is something that we can definitely afford. And I say let's head back to the Nether portal, and I think that we can get around to making that build for Jordan. And as you can see, we actually happen to have a Nether portal build right here. And I'm so happy that we ended up making it a couple of weeks ago. And as you can see, it just it's fun to have something just like this. And it definitely stands out on the Nether roof too. Cobb, yeah, I like that idea. I like it. But I want to, I think that I would like to have that. Here's actually even something that I would like a whole ton. Continuing with the first idea that I had. With running into you guys as soon as I kind of start fresh in the world. and then meeting up with you guys, getting kind of a bit more kind of equipped in the world, I would say, have a bit better gear, and then while exploring, also then run into you guys again, like run into Hogwarts, be like, holy look at this thing right here. And then you guys pop around again, and that sort of thing. While I level and experience and get settled in the world, as I continue to explore segment by segment, and I can see you guys, and you're like, yo, this is my area, and that sort of thing, and this is what I've got. I think that would be even more fun when it comes down to it. I think it'd be a great introduction for all of you guys. And then, since we're all going to continue to like expand and make better things and, contribute and, hang out and that sort of thing during the season, I think that that'd be a fun sort of way to see how we all progress over time too. Okay, I do think that we're going to put the diamonds away very quickly. And then I say once again, let's head on over to the seaside so that we can make ourselves a build for Jordan. Along with Cobb, I do have to put you into the stream book for tonight, and it's good to see you, my man. And of course, it happens to start raining too. Okay, but we can open up the stream book. Which, man, we're on page 30. It takes so long now. And so we have Cobb, just like that, into the stream book for tonight as well. Okay, and so I do think that I'm going to take a quick sip of water, and then we're going to get right into the building, I think. Okay, so I do think that we can put up our Lightmatica schematic. And here we are. We have this build behind us, and I think that we have just about all of the materials that we need for it too. So that is a good feeling. I say let's try to place down all of the blocks that we don't need for the time being, just so that we can save up some space. Oh man, it's a thunderstorm too, okay. We're gonna head to sleep. Okay, so we can once again grab all of these materials that we want to have over here. And again, it's really not that expensive of a build, which is kind of crazy. Okay, so we are going to need some campfires, but we're going to get around to building them later. We do need actually some walls, but we can make them very quickly by just going like that, of course. And then I think that we're going to finally set our render layer down to a single layer. Turn on the flashback, of course. Yes, you may be very proud of me. I have finally started making flashback cinematics, and you guys haven't seen them in my videos yet, but I am enjoying learning how to do it finally. It has taken me a very long time in order to finally start to kind of switch over, and we have definitely begun the transition, which makes me happy. I do think that it's something that I've held off on doing for a very long time. But man, does this make it so much easier, and I'm actually very, very excited to see how the Frogolites end up turning out in this build, because I've never built with them before. We can place down these blocks just like this. And of course, keep coming back and forth because Light Matica is definitely not perfect. But it does definitely help get the job done, I would say. And so already we head back on up to the second layer. And once again, guys, thank you so much for spending your Friday night, at least a little bit of it, with me here tonight on the Lotus SMP. It is always very cathartic, kind of just making these builds and contributing to the world and seeing it come together over time. And also, I mean, I think that you guys give me so much inspiration when it comes down to the build making process too. You know, yes, this happens to be a seaside cottage, but it also happens to be a build that is specifically dedicated towards Jordan. And the same thing applies to our last episode that once again you guys haven't seen, but the build that we ended up making was for Spooky. And it's a cottage over by the river in Solith. You know, but I wanted to make that build, but I wanted to make it for him. And then when I thought of what I wanted to build for Jordan, I ended up thinking about this right here, you know, in this area that I've been wanting to build in. I was like, man, what if, you know, I had Jordan kind of just living out here and hanging out on the seaside, on the coastal area. And so I think a week or two ago, you know, because it takes a good amount of time for Minecraft projects to actually come into life, I ended up making this in creative mode, and you can see that we have kind of an interior when it comes down to it too, which we'll have to end up putting in. But now here we are, we can finally put it into the world. I can tell though that we are going to need some diorite stairs. So I say let's make some just like that. Okay, yeah, and just like that, life is going to become much easier. And once again, we're not going to get everything on our first try right here. But we can very quickly go up layer by layer, which is a much more efficient way of actually building using this method of Light Matica. And then you can come back if you're building small, just like I am, and you can kind of fill in all of the holes that you miss. And for me, it works pretty efficient. And I am definitely not a fast builder when it comes down to it, but it does help me build a bit more quickly. And Mari, it is good to see you. Happy Friday. Once again, I'd love to know, how has y'all's Friday been? What are you guys excited about for this upcoming weekend? I will share once again what I'm excited about, but I'd love to know from you guys. It really does mean a lot that I get to spend some time with you guys on Friday night, and Mari, we are going to put you into the stream book for tonight, which, as we've been talking about, is now literally 30 pages long, which is crazy. And bada boom, we have you into stream book like that. And so we can place back on our easy place mode. And as you can see, we're almost actually like, I think like halfway through this build, which is awesome. Again, it's not going to take us that much time. And I'm excited to see it and have it in the world. And just have, again, put you guys back into the world. It's so fun to have you here. Although I am going to change the song once again very quickly. Hey, thank you, Mari. And guys, once again, in a very exciting way, the 100 days that we ended up doing in the winter, that video that we ended up working on for months and months and months, is finally out. So I definitely recommend taking a look at it. Okay, why can't I? Okay, that was weird. I mean, I guess it makes sense with the Lightmatica being based on the stick in Minecraft, but it was not letting me do the thing very quickly. Also, because I love talking about food on stream, guys. You guys love, I'm a total foodie when it comes down to it. Night for dinner, or tonight, you guys know me, I'm a teacher, and once a month, we kind of have like a PTO sponsored potluck, which is the parent teacher organization. And the theme for this month's potluck, which was today, was Italian feast. And I pretty much never eat Italian food. Like I don't usually do pasta or anything like that, but I had some pasta, and I have some pasta for dinner tonight too, which is nice. And then I'm also excited that for breakfast for tomorrow, I have some nice bagels from the grocery store, and I'm gonna make a good old omelet as well. But I don't know, I'm kind of excited to actually have some pasta and just have some pasta for dinner. Although I'm kind of nervous, guys, because I'm a very healthy person when it comes down to it, and some of you guys know that, but I also love cookies, and I try to not have them in the house. Like I literally cannot because I will just eat too much of them. And I'm kind of, I'm kind of nervous because one of my school kids is a Girl Scout, and if you live in the United States, then you know that Girl Scout cookies can be really good. And so, as a teacher, she wanted me to buy some Girl Scout cookies, and of course I was going to, but I love Girl Scout cookies. And I try not to have these things in the house, because it can be detrimental for me. So now I have them in the house, and I'm trying to exhibit so much mental restraint when it comes down to it. So who knows, you guys I'll have to update you guys on if I ended up having a whole ton of cookies or not. I'm trying really hard not to. And you guys know I'm a quite disciplined person. I'm really quite rigid when it comes to my eating, but sometimes when you have something like that in the house, it can be very hard to say no to it. So we'll have to see. Now I make like a homemade ice cream every single night. It's nothing special. And I can tell you guys the recipe for my homemade ice cream, but it's very low calorie. And it's very healthy. Like my homemade ice cream is very healthy, but it's nothing special. It's nothing like really that incredible. But if you're looking for something that like, you like ice cream and you like having, a nice dessert, but you also want to be in very good shape, or, just be healthy and lean and that sort of thing. I have a homemade ice cream that I make every single night that's like huge when it comes to my staying, as a very healthy and pretty good shape person when it comes down to it. And usually if I want a little bit more, I'll take like an energy bar. I actually work for an energy bar. Man, I couldn't say that sentence. I actually work for an energy bar company called Patter Bar. And they have, in my opinion, the best energy bars on the market. And, I work for them because I'm a fan. I'm not trying to plug or anything like that. Although maybe one day, I told Patter that I might try to make like an affiliate system for the energy bars, because I know that I could maybe shout them out on here. But I love energy bars, and I wanted to work for RX Bar a long time ago. But anyway, so I like energy bars, and so usually I'll take a Patter bar, or maybe like a Lara bar or an RX bar, and I'll cut it into pieces, and I'll have it kind of substitute for like the chocolate toppings on the ice cream that I end up making. But I had the Girl Scout cookies, and so I've been very good about being disciplined on kind of having one Girl Scout cookie as the topping on my homemade ice cream, and I've been able to afford that. But now, again, it's Friday night and I love hanging out with you guys, but who knows what will happen if I can have the mental discipline to not have some cookies after stream. So wish me luck. Wish me luck. Okay, I do think that we have to head to sleep for the night, though. We have to be careful, too, because it is nighttime. I definitely have not really lit up this area. We do need to grab our bed very quickly. So let's try to head to sleep for the night very quick. Okay, so I do think that we're pretty good. And yeah, look at that. The first floor of the build is actually looking pretty complete when it comes down to it. And no way we have the man, the myth, the legend, Yogi Man. Dude, it is so good to see you. Happy Friday. I hope that you and the family are doing well, my man. You guys, most of you guys probably don't know this, but originally I ended up actually joining Lotus because of Yogi. I ended up running into Yogi's hardcore playthrough a very long time ago. And I was very inspired, and I just loved his content. And then I kind of went into the deep dive and saw that he was a Lotus member, and then started watching everyone else's playthrough, and got to kind of join last season with him, which was very fun. And as you can see, definitely we've come a long way. It's something I definitely don't give myself enough credit for, too. Coming a long way as a YouTuber and as a content creator and as a builder and all those different things. But I do think that we're going to very quickly make ourselves some diorite slabs because we definitely need those. But I do want to put your name into the stream book, my man. It's good to see you. And once again, happy Friday. No cookies. I need to have the discipline. Oh no. I need to have the discipline. I totally whiffed that right there. The cool thing too, doing Minecraft and YouTube has been very serendipitous for me because at the same time, I also, ended up coming across Cobb. And I came across Cobb like a week or two before Lotus actually ended up starting. And I was like, dang, he has some good content. Like, I like the personality and the videography and the filmmaking and, all these different things. And I was like, I see him as someone that is kind of in the same sort of lane that I am. I mean, it's fun, meeting people that are into the same sort of thing that you are, right? It's like, dang, he's kind of cool. And then I ended up learning that when I got accepted to Lotus, that Cobb was also accepted to Lotus. And it's kind of cool seeing how, how life has transpired over the years. And I'll never take back this this Minecraft thing and this YouTube thing. Okay, but I do think that we're going to put on our easy place mode once again. Oh man, I always forget about this. Okay, one of the most frustrating things about easy place mode, at least for the kind of version that I happen to be using, is that the slabs for me, if I go into easy place mode, they always go into full blocks. And there really isn't too much I can do about it. And so we do have to go in manually like this. It really is not the end of the world. But I always complain about it when it comes down to it because it kind of just, it interrupts my flow at the end of the day. Okay, so we can come up just like that. And then let's see. I think that these are calcite blocks right here. Yes, they are. Okay, that one is not though. This must be polished diorite. And then we can come up once again like that, and then continue with the slabs. Now I made this an axiom, so I know that this is the slabs that we have right here because I used the smear tool. And I don't think that I made this on stream. We ended up actually building in creative mode last night on stream. And it was fun, but I think that creative building on stream is probably the hardest thing for me to do. Because for me, I think like the mental pathway, like the way that I like to think about my creative process when it comes to building, like yes, I can do it. Like I know that I'm capable of actually, you know, transmitting information or, you know, just like being able to hopefully convey some of my thought process when I do happen to be building. But at the end of the day, I do think that it's best for me to, you know, my final product when it comes down to it are the builds that I happen to make. And so I do think that sometimes that takes for me to hone in and not multitask, you know, commentary or, you know, trying to provide value or, you know, anything like that and just kind of hone in. I do think that that is usually where my best builds come from. Okay, we are actually really starting to come close to finishing this build though. I'm so excited to take a look back at it with you guys. I knew that was going to happen. Okay, let's be careful here. We can take out this block right there. And actually, I do think I have a feeling that these guys are fully filled blocks just like that. Okay, and then it does actually look like we have a couple more fully filled blocks here too. And then a couple of stairs here. Actually, a diorite stair. Okay, yeah, we're pretty much there. I do have to make an iron trapdoor, but that's not going to be too expensive for us now that we're about 7 months in on Lotus. Okay, actually, we keep going up. I did not expect that. So hopefully we did not actually make a building mistake when it comes to making this build. However, there is only one way to find out, and we're getting pretty close when it comes down to it. Okay, do we have any more diorite slabs? We do. Okay, and just with a couple more blocks, this has to be the top layer here. Also, do you guys think I'm a slow builder? I do feel like I'm a slow builder when it comes down to it. Yes, okay, bada bam, that is the top layer, I do think. Bada boom. The The first draft is complete here. Hey, Yogi, thank you, my man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Also, we definitely got carried away there. Let's put your name into the stream book. And once again, we're on page 30. It's crazy. This is also not the first stream book, too. We have 2 stream books and over 30 pages now. So man, it's good to see you, dude. It is super good to see you. I'm honored. And happy Friday. Definitely let me know what you guys and what you are excited about for the weekend. Let me take a second actually and look at the chat as we've kind of completed iteration number 1. And look at this backdrop that we have behind us too. This is looking good, y'all. Man, I can't wait to keep cooking. Can't wait to keep cooking here. Yogi, I think that you're not giving yourself enough credit, my man. I really do mean that. If you inspired me, then you inspired plenty of other people. There's no question about that. You know, and everyone's journey when it comes to content creation is different. As you can see, I always knew from the get-go I was going to keep on. I'm here for a long time. I knew that. And you know, who knows? You might come back in some other sort of form, and if you know, you've decided that that's not your thing, and you're onto other horizons, I have nothing but respect for that too. You know, as someone that makes content, you know, it also can detract from other aspects of even enjoying gaming in general. And I think I've done a really good job over the years about kind of balancing that and understanding kind of, you know, how I like to make content and play video games. But at the same time, you know, even for me, if I really wanted to like play, what's a good example? If I wanted to play like some Call of Duty tonight, then I would not be able to really do that because I'm live streaming tonight. Like I'm building Jordan's base. This is something that I've planned on doing not only in like a stream sense and a video game sense, because I do really still enjoying playing Minecraft, but at the same time, you know, I do have an extra motive towards being here doing this, right? And if it was Hightail, you know, I could like justify being like, oh, I'm gonna play this game, and like, you know, I can also make some content out of that. Like, that's not really too far-fetched from Minecraft, right? But like just playing Call of Duty or like, you know, a different game, even like an MMORPG or something like that, like, you know, I'm not going to play that tonight because, or, you know, 9 times out of 10, or maybe even like 99 times out of 100 for me. And everyone's different, just because I know that I'd love to also do YouTube full time at the end of the day, right? And like, I just love doing this. And I know that once I end up getting into it, I just, you know, I never actually ever regret turning on the microphone in live streaming or recording anything, even if I don't ever post it. I never regret doing it. I always feel good after doing it. I feel better after doing it. It can be very cathartic for me when it comes down to it too. I just, you know, it's something I love doing. It's something I would do even if I was unable to go full time. I like thinking about like, what if I was able to still make these videos when I was like 80 years old? And that's such a silly thing to think about. Because Minecraft will most definitely not be a thing in, you know, in, you know, 30 years. You're not 30 years. I'm not that old. Jeez. Oh my goodness. You know, but still at the same time, I think about, even if Minecraft isn't the thing, and that's why Hightail could be, is like an outlook into that. It's like, oh, maybe I could make Minecraft on something else. And I know that Cobb at least has played Hightail, and I haven't played Hightail for the specific reason that I know that I would probably get carried away in it. I worry that I would get too obsessed with Hightail in the way that I am with Minecraft, that I would stop playing Minecraft. And that's pretty much the only reason. I'm like, I know I love playing Minecraft enough that once I turn on the replay mod, or I hit cinematic, or even I don't have to be recording, right? Like, I can be live streaming, I can just be playing Minecraft, and as soon as I do it, this is the most cathartic thing that I do. And like oftentimes, even with like, here's a cool thing too. Hopefully you guys enjoy the music that we have, but like sometimes I have YouTube videos on in the background, but I think that this playlist, and it's not perfect, but it's gotten better over time. And it's so me that like this playlist and having my headphones on like this and playing Minecraft is like, there's like a Zen energy behind it. Like I really do mean that. Like, and if I was to play like an FPS game, or like something really fast paced and high stakes and all those sorts of things, I do think that I would probably have a different energy. But the only energy that I have with this is just playing Minecraft, and the zone that I have, and the energy that I get from you guys that I kind of feed off of when I'm, on live stream and all those sorts of things. So, playing Minecraft with the playlist and just playing Minecraft in general, it's something that's so sacred to me. Okay, I do always get very concerned, although sometimes I will use the wrong, I'll use the wrong block intentionally. Then I'll look back on it when I'm coming to kind of fix up the builds. And as you can see, we have tons and tons of red right here. Yeah, and actually if we break these down, you can see that we have a couple of blocks here that we don't actually want to have like that. So I do think that we do want to have the diorite like that. As you can see, we actually happen to want some stairs here. And we're definitely gonna have to do some repair around here. We can place in that piece of stairs, and apparently we do need the diorite slabs like that. Okay, that's much better, and then we can come on up with the stairs on the sides for the arches like that. And then I say, let's fly on up and we can take a better look at what's going on here. I totally fell right there. Cobb, am I not using pick block? No, I have no idea what pick block is, actually. No, I have no clue. And once again, thank you guys for spending some time with me here tonight on Friday, and please do consider sending some love to the video that we ended up putting out today on the main channel, which is 100 Days in a Winter-Only World. It is a world that we ended up doing 100% on live stream, kind of just hanging out, and you can see a nice kind of cinematic and scripted but storytelling, kind of lore-based video for the first half of the video, and then a world tour of everything that we ended up doing in the 100 days. And it's definitely one of my favorite sort of like, I don't know, like creative iterations that I've done in a very long time. It's, it may not have all of the views in the world, but it's definitely a high quality product when it comes down to it. One thing that, not everything that you make on YouTube will always be the most viewed thing ever, but you can also be proud of the things that you make too, which is something that I've definitely learned to get better at, appreciating and accepting over time. I would say you definitely get better at making things over time, and not everything is going to kind of pop off with everybody, but you can at least appreciate what you've done, right? And the work that you've put in, and the storytelling, and the different little aspects that you put into your video. And there are people that do appreciate that. And speaking from a comment or a content creator's perspective, sometimes you can, the comments, you guys hanging out, but like the comments are like the biggest thing in the world, I would say, because it's like, oh, that's you. Like, you guys are actually hanging out and spending, like, you vibe with the little things that maybe I don't have like a viral video, but you appreciate the little things that I end up bringing to the table when it comes down to it. And so comments make all of the difference in the world, I think, in a comment or a content creator's side. And it really can be so motivating when it comes down to it too. It really can keep you going. It's definitely been my experience too. Okay, so we're just about done with this build too, which is very exciting. We do have some oak leaves here. So once again, just to make things easier, I'm going to place down easy place mode once again, and as you can see, just going up like that. That is so much. That saved me so much time, guys. That would have taken me 10 times the amount of time in order to put those blocks in there and do all of the different iterations. We can just jump up. Come on. Oh, I can't reach that one. No way I can't reach that one. Okay, let's go up on here. Okay, we can just go up like that. Okay, yeah, and things are looking pretty good when it comes down to it. Okay, so I do think that, okay, actually we're missing a slab or so we can place that right there. Good thing we have easy place mode on once again, and then we'll fly into the sky so that we can head to the second floor. And Svelves, it's good to see you, my man. Happy Friday, and a grand old welcome to the stream. I say, why don't we put your name into the stream book? And it is good to see you. A grand welcome to the sanctuary. Tonight we are making a seaside cottage. As you can see, we're making one for Jordan, who doesn't happen to be here at the moment, but I'm sure that he'll be very excited to see this build actually come to fruition in the world. And bada boom, we have you just like that on page 30 on February 6th. I can't say that word. February 6th. 2026. February 6th, 2026. There we go. Okay. For whatever reason, that word is always very difficult for me to say. And the sun will head to sleep, that sun will head down for the night, and we can head to sleep for the night. That is. And put the final touches on the build. Yogi, look at the blocks and press middle click. I'm doing it right now. I don't see anything happening though. Unfortunately. I could be missing something though. Alright, so we need a couple of campfires, a couple of trapdoors. Can I reach this up here? I totally forgot about the whole reason that we ended up flying into the sky there. Okay, we have a couple of lanterns in our hands too, but we're gonna need a couple more of those too. Once again, need some trapdoors. And some chains too, apparently. I have a feeling that I actually ended up bringing my banners over here. I did. So we can place them in, meaning that we have to take off easy place mode. These, I don't think I've ever placed them into the kingdom with you guys and alive. Now these are the banners of the Kingdom of Solith, which is the first time I've ever made a custom banner in the game. And I think that the grays and the whites, the ways that they kind of blend in with the rest of the build with the diorite and the texturing that you can see, kind of this contrast that you can see right there. It's one of my favorite things that I've done in Minecraft in a very long time. I know it's a very small thing, but having that extra bit of life and learning a new mechanic in Minecraft, like learning how to actually make a custom banner that I'm proud of, and definitely also working with like the color theory and the texturing of my builds. It gives not only a new visual component, I feel like I had fun doing something new at the same time. And then it also gives that extra lore element because this is so unique to my builds. Like, this is my banner. And so if you haven't ever made a custom banner for your area, I do think that it's so worth doing. It's totally worth trying out. And has totally brought my build to life. Oh, it should auto-select those blocks? Okay. I may have to troubleshoot that. At the same time, it does sound like we're going to be going through a whole ton of different mod iterations. As of tomorrow, I'm definitely going to be trying to fit a good mod pack in for the Forevercraft SMP, which is exciting. But it definitely, once again, is it's going to be kind of nerve-wracking switching back and forth when it comes to making replay mod cinematics and that sort of thing. So I definitely need to backlog or kind of just like back up my replay mod or the Lightmatica cinematics that we're making right now. Because if not, I'll definitely lose everything. So I'm glad that I actually thought about that live with you guys on stream, because I totally would have forgotten about that. And I would have lost everything that we're building right now for the video. So I'm definitely gonna have to do that. Oh, you have to have the block in your inventory? Okay, that's good to know. Okay, we're just about done here, but we do have to head back to the main kingdom in order to get a couple more blocks. Now, I do very quickly want to put in a couple of doors for this build, because we do have the materials to do so. But I can tell my voice is getting raspy, so give me 1 second to grab a sip of water, and we can also actually, as you can see, grab an iron trapdoor, which we need to. Hey, level, thank you, my man. Yeah, it is looking very good. And look at that, guys. I can tell my voice is so much better. I was definitely running raspy right there. This place is looking good. I think it's looking cool. Now, very quickly, we'll turn back on easy place mode and we can place down these trapdoors where we're gonna have a couple of plant beds. And of course it happens to be raining, so it's kind of hard to see the actual game plan for what we have going on here, but I do assure you that within the next 10 minutes or so, we are going to be completely done with this build, and I'm very excited about that. And we can take a look at it in the daytime without any rain going down. And so bada boom, just like that, one spare. Oh, we have one more leaf right here, and we don't have the blocks in our hands. So we have to come down, grab some more, waste a whole rocket in order to do this. Just to come down for... Actually, we have another... Oh, we wasted a whole another rocket right there. Okay, we need actually one more iron trapdoor too, apparently. This is when you actually start getting or start putting a lot of work into having like little bits and bobs in your builds. Your time, the amount of time that you spend just putting in a couple of little things into your builds. Oh, I missed it too. Come on. I swear, man, the amount of time that it takes for you to put like the small little things, it takes such a long time. Let's make it this time. Okay, put in the trapdoors that I forgot to put in the first place too. Okay, and now the only things that we have left are actually back at the kingdom. Yes, that does seem to be the case. So I do think that we're actually, just so that I'm safe, I'm going to save that replay. And we can fly on over back to the kingdom. And man, guys, this place is so starting to come together. I love the kingdom here. It's so beautiful looking. So expansive too. Actually, we'll take an empty shulker. That could be a very helpful thing to have here. And I am going to change the song very quickly too. And let's see, yes, we do have our pots, and we'll take some flowers too. Maybe... Okay, we have our paintings and our item frames too. Take the pots because we might need them, and the chains definitely. We have some torches back over by the base, but I'm going to take some more oxeye daisies. And then we have a couple of campfires, but we need a whole ton more. Need some more sticks. We do need some of our glass too. Even more of the pots. We don't need more than one stack though, so let's save a bit of our inventory space if we can. Take some of the barrels. We might need those. Why don't we take the potion of water breathing too? And maybe a candle, because we can definitely use those things and we can get them out of our inventory too. Okay, but we are very close to nighttime too, which makes me happy. And I do think that we're going to make some charcoal very quickly, just so that we can make some more coal so that we can actually have those campsites, or those campfires. It's hype, it's hype. It's good to hang out with you guys, and once again, the Friday night. Now I think that over the past week or so, Draconis actually ended up getting to having like 42 people in stream, which was crazy. It was so fun to see. The most amount of people that I've had on stream, I think, is like 29 or 30 people, which was absolutely insane. So thank you guys once again for spending some time with me on Friday. And I'm very curious as to what makes people tune into live stream more on one day than another. Like, you guys know that we kind of live stream pretty much every Friday night, along with we've got Dan, the man. It is good to see him. We've got Dan on stream, or Dan on Lotus for tonight. Okay, so I say let's happy Friday to the man. Man, it's always good to see your good buddies online on Friday night too, or just at any time. It's always a nice feeling to have in the world. Hey, level up, and looking forward to this all week. Thank you, my man. Me too, dude. You know that I've been looking forward to this all week. This is my gym jam. And place a couple of campsites down there just while we're waiting. And then we also, I think we have the chains. But we do need to make a couple more lanterns. Dude, I've been looking forward to this all week. I really do mean it. I look forward to Friday night live stream every week. It gets me super excited. Okay, we have tons of torches over here, meaning that if we can head into our crafting table, we can make at least 7 lanterns. That's actually not too bad. We can place these guys up here. Yeah, I need to consider scaffolding. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is brutal. I can't make my way up there. I have to use another rocket. It means a lot, my man. It really does mean a lot. And the red is looking good on you, too. I can tell. I'm trying to finish the build, but I do want to forewarn you guys. I'm definitely going to have to take a quick bathroom break. I super have to go to the bathroom. But we're going to finish what we have right here, because that is how we go. But in a couple of minutes or so, we will end up... I forgot about those pots right here. In a minute or so, we're going to go to the bathroom. I hope that you do respect that. But as you can see, oh, look at that. Yeah, I think these might be the final touches right here. Now we do have some grass that we want to put in here. Well, actually, we almost forgot about the white glass too, a very essential component of the build. And we do need one hanging sign right there. But this is devastating. To my diamond supply and everything, as Cobb is mentioning. I haven't learned how to use scaffolding, and it's something that I really need to learn how to do, as you can tell. Okay, put those windows in here. Oh, that's definitely gonna mess me up. I knew it. Okay, we have to turn off easy place mode, then you guys can see me struggle. Okay, look at that. We've actually, we've gotten through a good amount of blocks too, which for me makes me a happy man. And we definitely have plenty of blocks to use on Lotus. Okay, so that's looking pretty good. And break down these blocks once again. And then come in with our pots just like that. Once again, we need a couple more campsites. Or campfires. And then I do know that on the roof, we also have full of pots. Because I pretty much always do it like this. So we have one like that, another one like that. And then a couple more on the corners, which is really fun for me. I just like having that kind of small addition to everything. Then we'll alternate on the flowers right here. And also place in that bit of leaves that we've been talking about. We can come up here like that. And definitely this roof is messed up. Okay, let's figure out what's going on here. Yeah, I actually don't know if I have the blocks for this right now, because we're not texturing, or we're not building anymore. And come one like that. Okay, one like that. And then I think I can do this actually. I'm gonna do one backward stair like that just to make it work for the time being. No one will know except for you guys. Perfect. Okay, so we can put in a flower right here too. And then another one just like that. And then we pretty much just need the campfires, although on the interior we also do have some item frames and some paintings. So we can head in here, yeah, as you can see. So we can place down a lantern like that. And place down a painting like so. Do the same thing once again. Oh, totally messed up that one right there. Okay, then we need one slab like that, and then one item frame right here, and then we're actually good. Okay, we need a couple of grass blocks, which is going to be so easy for us to do right now. Because once again, we already terraformed the area right here. So we can put two right there, and then we are going to have to pillar up like this. And do the same, and then we can once again place these two flowers in. Man, I cannot wait to actually step back and take a look at this. I think these are the last little things that we have here. Meaning that we can pretty much get rid of most of the inventory. Yeah, just a couple of campsites here, it seems. And then one hanging sign, which is going to say Jordan's house. I say, let's get that out right now. We have it ready to go. And this is a good feeling. I say, why don't we actually put the flashback mod on so that we can capture this moment right here. And so just like that, we finally have a place for Jordan. That is a super good feeling. Look at that. Oh, it's so cute. It's super cute. Of course, we're going to completely terraform this entire area and make it look super good. Just like that. That makes me happy. Okay, let me change the song very quickly. Okay, not that one either. Bam. Actually, we do have a candle here. So I want to place it somewhere. You have to use your candles, you know. Maybe right there, I don't know. Actually, I think, if I'm not wrong, actually this might be wrong. Yeah, okay. So we need a copper grate there. And then we'll place the candle right here, which I'm fine with doing. But once again, the sun is beginning to set, so one last block that we need. And all we need is a bit of charcoal and maybe some log stripping. I can't remember if campfires actually need stripped logs or just normal logs, but we're very close. Oh, we have plenty of wood, as you can see here, too. We can head in here. We have 15 charcoal. Okay, just need some sticks, maybe. Yeah, we once again definitely have plenty of wood when it comes down to it. Okay, there we go. 15 campfires. That's all we needed. Okay, so let's head to sleep for the night. Once again, please do consider taking a look at today's video that ended up coming out today and maybe leaving even some hype on it for the guy. For the man slip here. Every little bit of love goes a long way, and it really does mean a lot that you guys spend some time with me here on Friday night as we make this build. Now, I do know that we have a campfire right up here, and that one will stay lit, but the rest of the campfires right here are kind of just for decoration, almost as if it's a wood pile. So I do want to make sure that we take out our shovel just like that. Okay, we have one more just like that. And this is a huge decorational piece. Even in pretty much in any small build like this, you put in a couple of campfires, it can make all of the difference in the world. Okay, we have one more just like this. Now, I do think that for the time being, and we'll fix it at a later point in time, I'm gonna go like this. And we'll have a barrel there, and then we can put on the candle like that. But just like that, guys, Jordan's cottage right here is complete. Meaning we can take off the hot bar just like that, or the Lightmatica schematic, and look at what we have right here. We can make that for all of the notifications on the chat to go down, and look at this. Isn't this cute? Isn't this a cute build? Hey, level up. Thank you, my man. I appreciate you. Yeah, it's a cute video. It's a cute video. And plenty more to come like that. I think we're probably going to, I'm going to go to the bathroom in a second. But I think that we'll probably do a little bit, maybe, if you guys want to. Spend some time in the desert desert only 100 days to finish off stream. If you're down, let me know. Let me know. Say if you're down, if you want to do desert, put a 100. If you want to do the 100 days, put a 100 in the chat. I think that would be fun. It'd be fun for me to see if you could put 100 in the chat. It would mean a lot. I mean, it's fun. It's fun when you're live streaming and you can see people putting like F in the chat or W in the chat. You could put 100 in the chat. I think that would be fun. But you can see we have a very cute build here for Jordan. We can kind of walk around this way too. And as you can see, it's a nice little seaside cottage. You know, it's not a big build, but it's definitely significant. And we have a couple of doors, meaning that we're going to expand the path probably in this direction right here. But we'll have to figure that out at a later point in time. Okay, yeah, let's backtrack this way, and then we can walk up the hill just like this. And look at that. Yeah, it looks good, I think. Yeah, nice build. And of course, it has a lot of terraforming to be done. Let's take a look in free cam mode too. Oh, it's cool. Okay, we're gonna have to terraform this beach though. That really does not look very good. You guys are hyped. Thank you. 100, baby. Yeah, why don't we spend some time in the desert only 100 days world? that we started yesterday. I do think that's fun. 100, baby. But I'm happy with this build. I think it looks good. I definitely think it looks good. And I'm sure that Jordan will be very happy when he actually ends up seeing it in the world here. So bada boom, bada bang. And as you can see, it's right over here as we fly. And then if I look right here, we have the Kingdom of Solace, just like that. And so I do think we'll also take a look. We have Spooky's house right here. We have a Spooky's house right here too. So it's so fun being able to put you guys into the world too. And then we have Jordan is also kind of the clock tower keeper. And then Level Up actually happens to be the fisherman of the village who happen to live in this cabin right here. In Level Up, you actually don't really know that yet. In an upcoming video, you'll see that this fisherman's cottage is made for you. And the one thing that makes you stand apart in the kingdom is that if you happen to be walking along here from the tunnel down the path during the sunset, usually during the weekday, you can smell the scent of you cooking fish that you've fished up on the barbecue, which is, I think, a really fun kind of like little lore addition to the kingdom. So we have you there too. So it's fun. It's so fun putting you guys into the world here. It really does make it come to life, if not for you, then definitely for me. But I do think that I definitely have to go to the bathroom, and then we'll probably get into the desert-only world for a little bit of time. And once again, thank you so much for spending some time with me tonight, guys. It really does mean a lot, and we do this every single Friday night. Pretty much without doubt. Friday night stream is pretty sacred to me, and it's something I love doing and have so much fun doing and spending time and connecting with you guys. So my question to you guys while I go to the bathroom and maybe take a quick bite of dinner and whatnot is, what is the thing that you are most excited about learning this year? Maybe it's learning something about health or wellness. Maybe it's something about learning how finance works, or learning social connections or networking, or maybe a creative endeavor or whatever it is. I would love to know. And I will be back in a jiffy, and I am excited to hear what you guys tell me. So thanks again. Once again, happy Friday. Let's leave you guys with a good cinematic just like that. And I will see you guys in a second or two. Yes, definitely snack break. It's 7:30, which is after dinner time for me. So I'm going to definitely take a quick break, and I'll be back in a jiffy. Okay, and we are back. And I do think that it is time for us to get into a 100 days in the desert. Of course, I hope that you guys are excited for that. As you can see, Knight has once again returned to the Lotus SMP, and that is more than okay. I do think that Dan is also online, so I'm going to make sure that I head to sleep for the night, and then we're going to exit the world. And some flaming, some flaming hot cheddar. Ooh, that sounds good. Sour cream ruffles are bomb. Sour cream ruffles are fire. As we were talking about earlier, guys, I am a very rigid person when it comes down to not really snacking too much and that sort of thing, but I do happen to have like Girl Scout cookies and Oreos, and I think I have some sour cream and onion chips too, and popcorn. I have so many things, which is kind of concerning when it comes down to it, because I don't like having those things in my house, because usually I end up getting around to eating them. So I'm trying to muster up the willpower, and having you guys hang out with me on stream tonight is definitely reinforcing when it comes down to it. But at the same time, who knows? We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Snacks are so indulgent when it comes down to it. So I do think that as we exit the Lotus SMP for the night, we can say a goodbye to Marnie. It's been fun hanging out with you, girl. And I think that why don't we head into our 100 days in the desert-only world and watching, and you're excited to get into a 100 days live with me. Consider leaving a like on stream, because it does go a long way, and it's such a blast being able to spend my Friday night with you guys. I say let's disconnect and we can head back into our single player Minecraft universe here. As you can see, we have 100 days in the desert, so let's load on in. And Spooky has got the kiwi and the apples. Dude, I am very impressed. Here we are all talking about comfort food, right? And you have got it going on with the healthy food, the kiwi and the apples. And I love kiwi, and I eat an apple every single day. I pretty much do a Honeycrisp apple every single day now. But when I was a kid, I pretty much did green apples all the time. And look at that. It's actually... what day is it? I don't know. I don't know if this F3 tells me to. Okay, I think it's like day 3. I think we're on day 3 here in the desert, only 100 days. And things are looking actually pretty good when it comes down to it. But I do think we'll head to sleep for the night. We'll steal this bed. And as you can see, there's definitely a whole ton of potential when it comes down to this entire area. Now, last night, we ended up starting this stream for this 100 days, and so once again, we're pretty early on when it comes down to it, but I think I want to try to pillar up. I want to try to get this iron golem if we can, get even more iron when it comes down to it. And I do think that since we're starting back in a brand new world, we'll start at the beginning of stream playlist too. So let's head 4 up right here, just like that. And we have to be careful, of course, but we're going to take this guy on down and get ourselves even more iron as we can start off this playthrough. And I do promise that I'm going to put y'all's names into the world. I know that we don't have a stream book, but I do promise we'll get you guys into this world, because just like the winter only 100 days video that ended up coming out today, it was so fun being able to do a 100 days on stream with you guys and then be able to play. Okay, I need to make sure I'm replay or flashback cinematicing. But it was so fun to be able to just kind of play the game, just play Minecraft with you guys, and hang out and then be able to make a video out of it after a couple of months. We're definitely off to a very good start here. We have food to our name, we have sugar cane, we have some cows, which is like the most massive thing that we could ever ask for when it comes down to it. And we have a bit more iron too. So I say let's keep on getting suited up. Our base is right here. It's in this build that we have right here. And honestly, it seems like the, you guys will have to let me know. It seems like the frame rate is working pretty well when it comes down to it. You know, I am doing a flashback mod. And at the same time, actually, we have enough for a water bucket. That's a big thing to get. We also have shaders on, and I'm also at 14 chunks isn't huge, but I don't know. I feel like the quality it really isn't too bad when it comes down to it. Dude, yeah, green apples are definitely top tier. I absolutely agree with that. A nice Granny Smith apple. You really can't go wrong with one of those when it comes down to it. Okay, but I do think that our next plan, our next agenda, is I do think that I want to try to once again try to get down mining, actually, so that we can try to get ourselves some diamonds. I feel like that seems to be the best idea. I feel like I also started a mine last night, but I can't remember. Everything looks so similar in every direction here amongst our village that I have no idea which way we actually ended up coming out from. So I say, why don't we... I take it back. I don't want to go down into the mines right now. So why don't we make a home waypoint just like that? And if you ever Discord me or anything like that, and I'm answering anything, or even in chat, and I'm answering anything in a direct message, and it's all caps, it's because I just typed it that quickly, and I just did not realize the fact that we have a big ravine, that it was all caps. I'm not the person that actually would be, as if you guys, know me on live stream or anything like that. I'm not really like an all caps sort of person, but I'm too lazy to change it when it comes down to it. Okay, let's eat some bread. Make sure that things are good to go. Hey, Vampy, it's good to see you, my man. Happy Friday. I hope that you are doing well. I think you have the day off tomorrow, right? I think you have the day off. So if you do, happy Friday. As do I, which is honestly the reason that we still happen to be streaming tonight. As you guys know, Friday night stream is my favorite stream, as we do it every single week, and it's just so fun to do. And I just love the desert cactus flowers that we have here. They really are so cute when it comes down to it. To actually, the cactus broke it. Dude. That's so not cool. Okay, we have a stream right here. Still nothing yet, though. So I do say let's keep on exploring here. Well, I like the terrain that we have, though. And actually, that's weird. You guys can see that we have a desert structure down over here, too. Oh, it's weird, okay. But it's right in the cliffside. But also at the same time, we might have the ability to get some easy ores down over there, too. Along with, I would love to get a fishing rod as soon as possible. I think it would make a big difference for us being able to level up and get different sort of like enchanted books and that sort of thing too. You can see that we have our cactus flowers, so we can pick that up, and I'm so excited to be able to use that. I think, why don't we just put it into our offhand? It's such a fun thing to have in a desert-only playthrough. Oh, wait, dude, I didn't get to see. Dude, you're on your way to work, man. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, RIP, man. I'm gonna put, wait. F in the chat. F in the chat right there. That is a total bummer. Okay, let's make a new flashback mod so that we can capture this. I wonder what secrets happen to lie within here. So I say let's punch our way on up. I do hear a spider. It seems like the music happened to change at the perfect time for that one. Okay, here we are. Ooh. Okay. Alright, no mobs on the top floor. That's a good thing. I feel like I might want to come back here for some suspicious sand. So we'll say, what is this thing? A temple? Okay, can't do the all caps this time. We've already outed ourselves when it comes down to it. But we have to be careful here. I don't really know not much about this. Okay, yeah, okay. We're going down here. Actually, we're gonna switch down. This is a huge win, actually. You guys, please do tell me how to do this. Please do tell me how to do this. I don't really know. Okay. Yeah, please do tell me how to do this. I really don't know how to do this. I know that there's TNT down below. We have a stone pressure plate. Keep going just like this. Someone please tell me how to do this. I'm gonna wait right here. Someone tell me how to do this. Mine the plate. Oh wait, I have to go down below here. Okay, things are fine. Okay, everything is fine. Thank you. Okay. Oh, we have TNT here too, which is nice. This is super good for early game. I don't know really what I'm going to use it for. But it's nice to have nonetheless. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Dune armor trim. Piercing 4. Okay. And 2 Dune armor trims. That's huge. Big win right there. That's a big chest. We have 4 now. 2 diamonds. Let's go. Dude. A curse of vanishing. We don't need that. Huge win here. Okay, 9 gunpowder. We'll take the iron horse armor just for the memories. Lunge 1. Golden apple. Got a god apple. Some leather. Huge W's. Huge W's. Okay, look at all of that loot. That's massive. Okay, we just have to make sure that we can make our way out of here. Okay, let's place down the pressure plate. Oh, we don't really need that. We have 2 string too. Actually, so we can get a fishing rod too. That could not have worked out more perfectly when it comes down to it. We just have to be careful coming back up here. I do think. Okay, I have the sword at our hands. Okay, I have to find our way out of here. Why don't we, actually try to go to sleep for the night. Good idea. Yeah, huge W's. Huge W's. Big win here. Wow, look at that. I've been very lucky when it comes down to this playthrough so far, I feel like. I don't really know anything else about the temple, so we can head out of here. And then we can, I think, head straight on home because we have too many good things to our name. Be a bad idea to do anything else, so let's make our way on over there. But I've played in a couple of 100 Days in the Desert before, but I really do like the generation that we have here. There's a lot of kind of ups and downs in mountainous terrain, as you can see. And just kind of seeing that in the world is fun for me. And I guess I would assume if you're watching stream that you probably, there's something that's kind of nice about this. And I know that not everyone likes these brand new blocks that we have, like the dried grass and that sort of thing, but I really like them when it comes down to it. Like, look how cute it is. It fits in really well with the dead bush. I think, personally. You don't have to agree with me. I just like it personally. Okay, let's make our way over this way so we don't completely drop into that ravine, and continue to make our way over to our home base, which, if you guys have any ideas for what the name of our base should be, the name of the kingdom that we'll be making for this 100 Days in the Desert, I would definitely love to know it. Oh, TNT used to explode when you hit it? I did not know that, actually. I had no idea. That sounds very precarious when it comes down to it. Really not too fun. And so bada bam, we can Naruto run back to the Desert Kingdom. And once again, I would love to know if you guys have any names for what we should call this place. I will totally name it after you. And I'd love to put it in the video right here. This is a very beautiful look. Say, let's stop this flashback mod cinematic and we can make a brand new one too. And if you are enjoying this 100 Days, please do once again consider taking a look at the brand new 100 Days video that ended up coming out today on this channel. I think about like 3 or 4 hours ago, of 100 days surviving in a winter-only world, and I'm very proud of that world, and it's very nostalgic. It was very fun, and I do think that you would probably like it too. And Vampy, I know that you're gonna work and you're gonna make the bag, and hopefully you can enjoy the process while you're doing it at the same time. I am very happy that we've been working super hard all week in real life, and those of you guys that usually hang out on kind of like Wednesday and Monday stream, you know that we haven't been able to have Wednesday and Monday stream. So it's so nice to be able to spend some time with you guys. And life is definitely busy when it comes down to it. But I am glad, I'm very thankful that we can still kind of make some time for Minecraft too at the same time. And so let's continue to keep on breeding these cows as well. And I guess we've been out of the render distance too long, so we do have to wait a bit longer, it seems. But at least we can head in here and look at all of the materials that we have here. We have a couple of mending books, or not mending books, enchanted books. We have diamonds now. We have tons of bones, which is going to be huge. A gapple, TNT, iron, cactus flower, bundle. Look at all of those things. That's a huge win for us right there. I do think that... Why don't we actually see, do we have any sticks? Not really. Okay, we're still low on sticks, which is such an interesting thing about playing in a playthrough like this. So we can eat some bread, but we have to go. This is such a weird thing. So like, in order to get sticks right now, the only way I can do it is by coming down around here and just punching to get the sticks. Like, that's the only way I can do this right now. And as you can see, I'm not always going to get them every single time. Like, isn't that weird? Like, you know, in order to get tools and that sort of thing, before I can get, you know, a sapling or anything like that, which we'll talk about at a later point in time. Only way I can get my sticks right now is by doing this. I don't have any wood supply whatsoever, although there does happen to be, if you were hanging out on stream last night, you would know that we do have an outpost pretty close by. So we might be able to get some thick wood, but it's not sustainable whatsoever. Okay, I think, why don't we try to get half of a stack of our sticks right here and just keep going, just to make it easier later on. However, I will say I'm very happy with what we have going on here. In the other Desert 100 Days playthroughs that I've done, it has not been nearly this seamless. This has been... I don't know if you can hear that, but knocking on wood, this has been really awesome so far, and I'm really enjoying the process of this 100 days. The seed has been just really, really great. And level up, if you're still watching, I don't know if you remember, the seed, if you ever want to play on the seed that I'm playing on right now, if you look at Level Up, who happens to be a channel member, his username happens to be the seed of this playthrough. And so if you happen to play on Java Edition and you go into the seeds and you do one biome only, and then you do the desert, and then you name the world Level Up's IGN, then that is the world seed that we have here. Can I do /seed? I don't know if I can. I guess it doesn't really show it. But anyway, it's Level Up. It's his username. And honestly, it's pretty stacked when it comes down to it. Dude, Level Up, isn't that fun? Isn't that such a fun little bit right there? I think it's so fun. Okay, but we do happen to have 39 sticks right now, so I say, why don't we head on back over to the kingdom? Which, once again, if you have any ideas on names on, I'm happy to name it myself, but I think it's fun when you guys do it too. So I'm definitely leaving the opportunity open to you guys once again. And as you can see, we still have all of the villagers kind of just hanging out over here. There is a wheat trade that we could use, but I do have the emeralds that I want for the time being. So the real thing that we want to do is we want to continue to breed these cows so that we can get leather as soon as possible. Along with, if you haven't done a 100 days before, it's also worth mentioning that some of the only grass that you can get in the world is the grass that you can see right here, which is really interesting when it comes down to it. But I do think that as the sun sets, it's definitely time to start to harvest the sugarcane. And I am going to change the song. But man, I don't know, there's something that's very beautiful about a desert-only world. You know, the only thing that I can't go to any other biome, right? Like, this is all I have. And so the only thing that I can do is make the most of it. And when you have this sort of constraint, I think it's like so beautiful, right? Like, this is what I've got. Like, this is the survival story. And the story is beautiful. Like, look at what we have right here. If you've been here since the beginning, like a level up, you've been here actually, I think for pretty much every second of this 100 days so far, right? And like, you can see that from the get-go, this is coming together. And it's gone really well so far. And now we have sugarcane that we can start to harvest, and we're almost, we're level 9 right here. And we have even more iron, as you can see right in her skulls, right in her face right here. And so look at this. I mean, it's coming together here. And so I'm happy. And I'm so grateful that you guys have spent some time with me here tonight on Friday night stream. I do think that I'm gonna go in and have some dinner, and we'll keep on crafting, but I do want to maybe do some hanging out off camera. So thank you guys so much for spending some time with me here on stream tonight, as we've gotten so much more work done in this beautiful Minecraft world and in the Lotus SMP too. And please do consider going and checking out my 100 days in the winter only world. It's a beautiful playthrough, and I do think that you will enjoy it. So thank you once again, and I can't wait to talk to you guys all very soon. And I will talk to you all on the flip side. Happy Friday. I'm sending you all the best love in the world. And thank you once again for spending even a little bit of time with me here tonight. Good night, good night, good night. And I appreciate you guys. Y'all are the best. I really do mean it. You guys really are the best. Good night, good night, good night. All the love. All the hearts in the chat. And thank you guys. Good night, good night, good night.